Hello, grade 5, 6s. This is our Wednesday grammar. So I hope that you have completed the grammar today by yourself. If you haven't, pause. Don't watch this until you give it a try first, okay? Just like in the classroom where you would do it and then we take it up. I want to make sure that you've given it a whirl. And then now I'm going to go through and make the corrections here, okay? So the first thing, you're not going to be able to probably see me in this, but I'm just going to talk and you can listen. So the first thing we always have to ask ourselves is, are we indenting? And for the first one here, it is a no. What sentence opener is this? Unluckily. It is our number 3, just like you have to do when you're writing it, ly adverb. And if you remember with our ly adverb, we always have to do the pause test to see, do we put a comma in or not? Unluckily, the one he first met was Dorinda. Did we pause there? We did pause, so we're going to add a comma here. Okay, now we're going to go along and find our subjects and our verbs. Okay, unluckily, the one he first met. Now, this is not how we're going to write this. We're going to write it out as a word. Okay, so he first met was Dorinda. Okay, so we've got 2 verbs. We've got met and we've got was. Okay, so who met? Who met? He met, so that's the subject with met. And who was? The one. So if you notice, there is a subject and verb in here. So we have a little DC clause inside here because that couldn't stand alone as a sentence. He first met. So that's going to be a clause because it can't stand by itself. But the main clause is going to start at the one was Dorinda. Okay, is where we're going to. That's going to be our MC. Okay, so press pause if I'm going too fast and you need to mark some things down. You're welcome to do that. I hope you will remember to capitalize our names, please. Marabella. Okay, so unluckily, the one he first met was Dorinda, not Marabella. At the table now, he conjectured how he might charm the princess. Okay, so let's go along here. I hope you notice that the comma here at Marabella and at the table now is an MC, right? And then we're going to move right into another MC. So we need to put a period here and start a new sentence at the table now, okay? So our verb is conjecture. Did anyone look it up and find out what it meant? It means to form a theory or to guess. So he guessed how he might charm the princess, or he kind of thought of a plan. So he conjectured, right? Conjectured. So that is our main clause right here. Okay. So that's our main clause. And then we have he might charm. So our subject is he might charm. So that means we have another clause. We've got a DC here, and we'll end with a period. Okay, and you will notice that, I was just trying to think, there is actually, I don't know if you caught it, but there is an indent at the second sentence because we've now moved back up to a different time, and this is a good transition, which we've been talking about for our writing between our second and our third paragraph. At the table now. So now we've moved to present time. So we're going to put a little indent here. So you're going to write the first sentence with yesterday's, but then you're going to skip a line and indent for our second sentence along here. Okay? And I'm pretty sure that is everything that we needed to put in here. Okay? So press pause if you need to leave this up and make sure. But once you've got all the corrections made, please do your rewrite, and perhaps you could have your mom or dad take a look through it to make sure you capitalized and you had a period and that you've done your rewrite well. Okay? And we'll see you tomorrow.